Use of the Reflux setup. For building a Reflux system, the following components are required: a stand, 2 clamps, a support jack, an isomantle, a round bottom flask, a condenser, and 2 lengths of tubing. Put the stand in the fume hood. The support jack is on the foot of the stand. Note that you set up on the foot of the stand and not next to it. If it is set up next to it, it may fall over. Raise the jack and place the isomantle on it and stab the plug into the socket. Attach a clamp to the stand and hang the round bottom flask in it. Make sure the clamp rests in the holder. Attach a second clamp to the stand. Place the condenser on the flask and attach the clamp to the condenser. The clamp should be attached to the middle of the condenser, not at the top. The setup is now almost complete. Attach a tube to the lower port of the condenser. This is where water will enter. Attach the other end of this tube to the tap. The water will flow up when the tap is turned on. To drain the water, the second tube is attached to the upper port of the condenser and the other end placed in the sink drain. If the tube doesn't stay in the drain, it can be weighed down by a part of the clamp. Now examine the setup. When the support jack is lowered, the flask is not in contact with the heat source. This is important to remember if you want to cool the solution. In addition, make sure that your clamps are tight and that the tubing does not leak when you turn on the water. Remove the flask from the setup and fill with the desired solution. Add boiling chips or a stirring rod to prevent flash boiling. When everything is attached again, adjust the settings of the isomantle. Adjust the setting to minimum for gentle heating and to maximum for fast heating. Press the green button on the plug and turn on the green button on the isomantle. Your reaction will be heated now. The process in which the first vapor condenses and runs back into the flask is called reflux. Start timing from that time point. Instead of an isomantle, we can of course use other heat sources such as a water bath or a dry swing block.